Hello and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your Captain Whale, and hopefully today we can make out of this episode in hopefully right around an hour, if not a little less. The last two have been quite long, but also quite meaty. So if you have soldiered through all of them, I salute you, Whale Pod. They are likely to have very much significance on the story going forward. And now, speaking of going forward, we have an ominously missing Mio from the party lineup here. However, we have righted the wrong of the last episode, or Tritoned the wrong of the last episode, and we have Triton back with us. We are back in double captain mode, Captain Whale and Captain Triton. So now, let's continue on with the main story. But before we do, for anyone over here who migrated to my Xenoblade Chronicles series from my Genshin Impact videos, Noah the new Raiden Shogun confirmed. He very clearly pulled the origin blade out of his chest when interlinked in the last episode. Hey, cool idle animation there, Triton. Let's get going. I knew something was up with Console M when we were fighting them 2 episodes ago, so I didn't know what was going on. I was pretty sure that that Console who arrived at the city to warn everyone was Console M, but now we know the extent of M and Mio's plans for certain. Now, let's proceed.
I can't help but wonder, would I have been able to save you? I wanted time to stand still, more than anything. I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop. If the moment could have lasted forever, I wished for the unthinkable. Just like N. I proved to be just like him.
For my part, this is all I need.
When did you two?
It was when we first fought against M. Ever since then, M and I were swapped around.
I see. I honestly thought you were M back there. You had me fooled. Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail. If anyone suspected me, you'd have all been executed on the spot. But her feelings, I couldn't simply let them go to waste.
M's feelings?
She wanted to give you everything that she knew about N, to help us escape, to break this never-ending Moebius curse. To lose and still stand back up, even in the depths of despair. She wanted you to have the strength to defeat those at the root of that despair.
She sure had a lot of faith in me. Oh.
She believed that if anyone in the world could make it possible, it would be you. That's why she merged our wills so we could act to further our goal.
Earlier, you said it was fun. But it wasn't you. It was M.
I really think she meant it. It was brief, but being who I am now, passing my thoughts along onto you, and receiving yours in turn. She was grateful.
I see.
From that moment, M's words were my words, and my words were now hers. Her life was scattered on the breeze, but her memories and her will live on inside my heart. Come, I have something to show you.
You going? Just over there to Hope's Rest. I'll be back soon. The other me had something she wanted Noah to see. He's gonna see that? Yeah, I'm coming too. What? Come on, let's go. Hope's Rest is a summer stroll from here. Just get off the transport levin and saunter out of the west gate. And keep going till you see the hill with a sea view. Easy peasy, eh? Yes. Okay, let's go. A new hero added, martial artist Gondor? It's been a while since we first got introduced to her and first got her build up. I do recall her having some touching moments of Senna though, so I'm gonna get Senna for the class inheritor here. Boom! Right on the money. Gondor's class martial artist, role attacker. Can accelerate art recharge speed. Their talent art consumes the charge from all arts to deal big damage. Mio's special talent art. Mio's talent art, Dominion Flower, is unique in that it can be used regardless of class restrictions. Use it to command immense power that deals huge defense-piercing damage. Mio has now ascended to her status as main character alongside Noah. And Gondor, you really had to kick the Cap'n out of the party. I want Cap'n Triton with us. Agnes Soldier. We will be heading to Moebius Depot in the Cadenzia region. All passengers should board through here. We will board.
So much to see, huh?
Moebius Depot discovered. Collectibles around here. We've grabbed a few collectibles here. Now we're just going to head out. The music tells me this is technically part of the Arithia Sea. And we are going to keep going on with this drag of main story for a while, at least until we awaken the true queens. I do feel more and more every episode like Zed is going to end up being the final boss, so we'll probably do another long burst of side questing between finding the queens, though, and going after Zed. Let's see. I don't know if this is where we're supposed to be going. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll loop back around here. We'll keep on it for a little while. There's at least a landmark back by where we were before, if this ends up not being the case. Battle going on there between the Armus and the Big Birds. More Big Bird versus Armus. Raphael Vogels here are not nearly as high a level as others. Hey, we'll side with the rampaging Arden.
I don't want to do this.
We've never fought a Vogel before.
This one looking at me funny. Hey, you.
A Vogel. I really need to get Driving Arrow and Flashback off the same art location. I could probably put it on with Rapid Shot, though. Alright. Unlimited Sword does have a pretty long charge up here. We're definitely going to be using it here for a while. Good on you, Uni, getting that smash. Alright. There's our booty. And we'll do that one later.
You what? It's nighttime already?
This does indeed give us a pathway that seems like it will loop back around to our location.
Hey, that's not your everyday jump.
Much lower level than the other Vogels we've fought so far. Or seen so far. The ones out in Arithia Sea are in the mid-60s. Still a little bit too much for us.
Here.
Em was still unsure to the very last whether to show you the memory of this place. But I think it would be best. This place, it was everything to En.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, this is where the city once stood.
It did?
It was long ago. The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Moebius's ire even more than now.
There it lies before you, your heart's desire. There is no life within. You must breathe it into her yourself.
Life from the people of the city. You want me to end every one of them?
Why the hesitation? Existing in this place is by itself a result of your own choices. You were the one who chose the endless now, are you not? Your response should already be predetermined. Such a shame.
Wait, please!
The city's inhabitants were the descendants of M, N, and others who became Ouroboros in the past. In exchange for the lease on life they would get as Moebius, Zed ordered N to kill the city's people. Oh no. Tell me why!
I didn't want to lose any more.
What do you mean, anymore? Everything we held dear is gone! You took them all away! And you dare talk about your feelings of loss!
Now you will continue to exist as Moebius. The same as myself.
So you did it. Sealed our fate. Now we can live forever. But this future's been stamped out before its time. And I can't even disappear.
Only two things were important to him. Impossible. How could one ever choose between them? Surely he couldn't do it.
And yet, he did make a choice. No one can truly judge him for the things he did.
Repentance.
Mm.
The intentions they left behind. They turned into us.
Mm. Of course, it's heartbreaking, but
still, she was smiling.
we have to change things.
Yeah. And this time, we'll succeed. So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
Yes. He can't get away with this.
I'm not feeling very forgiving either.
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer. Zed. Making someone choose the impossible? It's so cruel.
Thanks, everyone.
Looks like your minds are made up.
Here, this is yours. By the by, who is that Zed sleazebag?
He's something like the head of all Moebius, or so it seemed. I've only met him in the memories that Em showed me, though. We now know his power is vast, far greater than any of the others in Moebius.
Damn, so he's...
Yes, he is our true adversary. The one who formed the world we know.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where I'd...
Before we blast Zed to his just desserts, first we have to find the Queen of Agnes, right? Right. But I'm not sure right now is... What's this? You're worried about us? I mean, you were all locked up in a prison cell for all that time. And you're still hurt from the fight with Anne. Oh, whatever. All we need is a bit of exercise and a stretch. Get that good blood pumping. Oh yeah? Well, I am ever pleased to hear that. If you can move, then help me clean up the square you went mental on. Yes, we probably should. Then it's a deal. I'm heading back to the castle, so get a shift on. Okay. Noah. Let's go. Yeah, so I can definitely now confirm that all this burping that happens during these episodes definitely comes from all the air I'm swallowing while narrating these unvoiced lines for all y'all. Oh, let's Mio is locked in her current clothing. Dominion Flower is now a AoE burst start and ignores defense.
Dominion flower!
I don't know if it's wise to use it on our healer here, but we're gonna use it on our healer here. Lance can place down healing rings, so it's not that bad. Cleared that all away. Oh yeah. We now have a martial artist. How rude of Gondor to kick old Triton out of the party. Absolutely rude, I say. Senna already, no, that's Lands there. Here's Senna. Senna already has martial artist available to her. But for now, we need to get our salty sea dog back. Hey, Defiant Triton, come with us, buddy. I know you do. That's why I always bring you with me, Captain. From one Captain to another. Welcome back aboard, matey. Hopefully you'll stay here for longer than a few seconds this time, mate. We are going to be playing as Noah for this.
Yup, we can help with the cleanup.
I think we've more than gotten our fill of what Lands can do as a signifier. Boy, do we now have some broken talent arts to play around with. Once Best Girl gets back. Assuming we'll find probably first the Agnian Queen, and then we'll probably need to find the Kevesi Queen to liberate the Keves Castle. Those guys are back at it again. And these guys are just at it. Triton got locked out of that last fight, so let's bring him with us for this one.
Are they fighting each other? Rude.
The Vogels are offering us money this time.
Don't try to stop us.
This one looking at me funny. Hey, you! Big! What's the enemy?
You're pretty daring, Triton.
You gotta face me!
We can do this.
Man, I'm fit to burst!
Rapid shot. Power. Driving arrow. Break.
All right, we got a break on here. I really wonder how many
What's the enemy?
recharges that this thing needs.
Dave! What's the enemy?
Looks like Noah's going to be having positioning pro on basically any build he uses from here on out.
Let's do it, Kion. Gotta kill you now, sorry.
I see you. Driving. I feel the power.
Yeah, feels just like it should. Fire!
Rapid shot.
Dave!
Staying. Power.
Power up for a ball!
Trying to win out the big gun.
We'll use these separately instead of as fusions in order to get both effects here. Conquered the big boy.
Good job, Uni.
Oh, there's our last target.
I see you. Pile on the pressure.
Ready whenever.
And we miss our topple.
I'm gathering momentum.
I know. Feeling good. I see you. Volcano. Rapid shot.
Let's show them.
And of course, we conclude the battle just as we get our talent gauge full.
I can feel it in my bones. Nice. That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
From here, now that we have earned ourselves our monies, let's just... Oh man, I wonder what's left of Great Sword Upper. Okay, this part of Great Sword Upper is still left. We'll go check that out a little bit later. First, we're gonna go to the Ascension Grounds and see what the story has for us.
Feels like we have one less worry now, eh?
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
Not what I meant, though. I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right. At that moment, everything just felt so utterly hopeless that it hurt. There wasn't a thing I could do.
But it still worked out, right?
Huh. Thanks to all of you being there.
Ah.
What?
Surprised you didn't choke on those words.
Well, of course not. I can express some emotions. There has to be a reason we met.
Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
And you found a reason.
We've seen one wish granted.
True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
It'll work out somehow.
Uni, am I sensing a streak of optimism? I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
Now I've got a reliable guy to stand by me, so...
Oh. What, and who might that be then?
That'll be my secret.
Tyon, you and me both there, buddy. That was hard to watch. And the sequence in the fog was so confusing. But it did all turn out right in the end, and you really are clueless, buddy. Uni was talking about you. Phew, all done and dusted. Good work, team. All squeaky clean. We leave tomorrow, correct? Yeah, so take it easy for the rest of today. Nah, but where can it be easily taken? Good question. The castle's swarming with Agnes soldiers in lost numbers. If you aren't fussed about anything about fancy bedding, there's a guard station in that building you can lie down in. Is better than cage cell. You got that right, Riku. And I will say, the voice that I like doing the least is Banana. She's so high-pitched.
Time for a tea break?
Hey, Ruggy Scruggy's back here again. Ah, breathing air of freedom again, simply best thing. Chance for earning more monies too. Ruggy Scruggy thought luck was spent when bunged into jail. But now have way to get mega profits trading with Agnes and City. Hey, Trader Pawn. Welcome in shop.
What to buy?
This guy gets pretty, ticked off at us if we don't buy anything from him, so we'll throw him a little bit of our gold here. Beast Mask really is, in my opinion, the most useful of these. Star Anklet's fun. Gale Leg Frame is good if you're fighting... If you're fighting below your level and just want things to go faster. Thankings to you. We'll also steal the containers.
Wonder what's inside.
Oh, night has fallen.
That container's probably up there to steal.
Hey, do we want to rest?
Station break room.
We could do with some food.
What do they have to serve here? Let's expand Banana's repertoire. Class point boost 40% with the Arithia Sashimi plate. A little bit of sushi here. Wonder how Banana's gonna bungle that up for her dish.
This has me raring to go.
Has me around to go too, Ty, and it'll probably be my dish of choice from here on out. Highly Piley Ocean's Bounty, new recipe learned.
So that's a new recipe then.
Now we will rest.
Finally, we can relax.
Huh? You want to cut off those locks? No, but it's so pretty.
Hair is like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles. Not exactly. I can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone?
Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame. Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
Yeah, that's a big question for sure.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but it's
what?
it's such a pain in the ass to wash.
Huh? What?
I just can't spark and deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Oh, Mimi. So, what do you think?
Well... Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
This has nothing to do with him. It's my problem and mine alone.
Is it just that you're looking for permission?
I'd also settle for a no.
Right then, let's sort this out. We'll decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying, got it?
I won't. I promise.
Hairstyle for Mio. This is, if you guys have been watching my Genshin Impact content as well, you'll probably have picked up by now that I have a preference for, a few of the lovely ladies of Teyvat over there. Those would be, well, I'm gonna list them by their hairstyles. We have short, and probably pretty long, but it's always up in a ponytail, so kind of short. Yeah. Long hair, short hair, long hair, short hair. Well, whatever it is, I am gonna let's play this game again, sort of like a definitive let's play once all the DLC waves have dropped. So whichever one I do here, I will use the other in the other playthrough. And we're gonna go short hair here.
The Cloud Keep, you say?
Yes. It's where the Queen of Agnes lies sleeping. And this is the key we need to get there.
You could throw yourself off, but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Moebius. You should know by now.
It's you.
We've met before, when you were still human.
Your Majesty, my queen.
I will go to sleep, for a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this. Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
Our true selves? Huh?
I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9. How has it escaped detection for all this time?
The area around the keep. It's absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why.
Is that all from M's memories?
All stuff she passed on to me.
Crazy.
Gondor, you knew M.
Yeah, from a pretty long way back. She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place. She said you lot were our last hope. Asked us to lend you our assistance and junk. She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
And that's also the reason that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing. What was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Moebius is still out and about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore, but we can't just sit around, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to.
Really need? It seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
It's Colony Omega.
Omega? What? No, wait. It's still there?
The colony I lived in with Miyabi. It was under the control of Moebius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
This Miyabi, she clearly means a lot to you then.
I'm happy to leave the decision to you. Of course, we can head for the keep first. This is something personal for me.
Right. I hear you. Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Thank you, Noah.
That stinks. Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass. Deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept, whether outside or indeed within, all is part of the flow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
I'll just do things my way then. Ouroboros. They're nothing without what we gave them. Got a problem, why?
I shall claim primacy.
All right, this seems like a natural place to leave things off. Oh, just said game settings, Mio's hairstyle. We'll check that out real quickly here. Mio's outfit appears to be back to her class, so we can let's look through the tips, see what our red dot here is. Gondor's class. Oh, we still have another tip. Okay, Mio's special talent art was certainly the other tip. Yep. Options. Game. No. Mio's hairstyle, we can actually toggle it. So I can use whichever one I feel like would be best for the situation. Maybe switch it back to long to get inside N's head next time we cross his path. But for now, we're gonna go back to short Mio. One more thing about the short hair, long hair debate. Well, I have certainly never had hair that long myself. I don't know if male and female hair amongst humans grows at different rates, or if it's just more of a societal norm for men to cut their hair before it gets that long. But I have definitely experienced my hair both in relatively longer and relatively shorter. And I do agree with Mio, it is definitely a pain in the butt to take care of when it's longer. So that's an additional reasoning why I went with that there. I feel you, girl. I can't even imagine how much conditioner it would have taken to keep that other hairstyle nice and fresh there. There's the beast mask we bought from the black market to keep him happy. Let's see, nope, we cannot use the Moebius Mio look in the overworld now that we have gotten past that point. Oh well. Oh wait. We don't have a masterable Agnes Topple art yet. If we did, I could have another one-woman burst combo here with Mio now. With Dominion Flower. Another thing I do want to do is... Okay, 10. That seems like a fair recharge gauge. Buff, debuff, invincible. Seems pretty balanced there. Yeah, seems pretty balanced. I cannot... so this appears to be a coffee with milk situation where it's gonna end up being impossible, since this is only usable in battle, to see any of the stats on the 5 arts you get access to with the unlimited sword activated. Coffee with milk referring to a situation from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where you get a similar boost in power that is only available in combat, so you can never truly see the number scaling behind it without data mining the game's code or hacking. Or I guess exploiting a glitch, but I consider that a step away from hacking. I will never show any sort of hack on this channel. I'm undecided about whether certain mods for certain games we have plans to play in the future will be shown off. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. Let's go see what's left of the Great Sword. Dolgan Cliff is going to be the closest spot to where the city used to be. I want to see this annihilation event with my own eyes. It also looks like we're blocked out of going back to the city for the time being. Why was that Bunnet randomly dazed? Okay, that's a weird glitch. Oh, they all look dazed. Maybe that's the annihilation event that did that. Maybe because we're literally right by where the sword got blown away, they're all just dazed for a set amount of time. Yep, dazed bunnies as well. The cavity.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Oh boy, we're not going any further.
Backs into it, or else.
Those sheep could kill us with a single glance, and I don't really want to risk them still being aggressive while dazed. That is very obviously an end game area, but definitely worth coming to all the same.
I guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
Oh, that fully mapped it.
I guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
I want to see this. I want to see this. Oh, gosh darn it. I guess it's because we've discovered every landmark in those areas. I think once you discover every landmark in an area, you will get some map completion. Unfortunately, it wasn't just complete that part of the story to get that unlocked. We are going to go back here, but not approach those very big, very dangerous sheep. And that, everybody, is where we are going to end this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We are ending a full 40 minutes shorter than last episode. But we are at a very natural stopping point. In the next episode, we will be continuing on with the main story, as Mio has asked to search for Miyabi. So search for Miyabi we will. I have been your Captain Whale. If you liked this episode, make sure to like, comment, and sub to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, I hope you all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. But until next time, this is goodbye.